Welcome to the Wrestling Analyst podcast, Beyond the Bell, where the real story begins after the final bell. I'm your host, Night Stalker Luc Baudier, and together we'll break down the week's biggest moments, analyze storylines, and bring you opinions that hit harder than the steel chair. We will also explore how I would be booking a storyline if I were head of creative. Because here, every match tells a story, and we're here to break it down. So hit subscribe, leave a like, and click that notification bell, and let's go beyond the bell. Okay, so for my detailed storyline breakdown today, cracks in the darkness. The Judgment Day's civil war begins. The once unbreakable force of the Judgment Day is showing signs of fracture. Tensions are boiling between Finn Bálor and Dominik Mysterio, and the cracks are widening with every passing week. Finn isn't thrilled that Dominik relies on outside help, especially from El Grande Americano, to keep his Intercontinental title that he just lost to John Cena. But you get where I'm going. And now Dominik is pushing to bring El Grande Americano into the faction, a move that can completely shift the group's balance of power. Now, JD McDonagh remains loyal to Finn for now, but loyalty in WWE is never guaranteed. With Finn and JD standing strong together, Dominik feels increasingly isolated, perhaps explaining why he's leaning on the Americanos for help. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez are playing very different roles in this. Roxanne is the peacemaker, desperately trying to keep the boys united, while Raquel takes a hands-off approach, letting them fight it out. And then there's a looming shadow of Liv Morgan. Once seen as the true leader of Judgment Day, Liv's impending return could ignite a firestorm. Her past feud with Roxanne adds fuel to the fire. Liv never wanted Roxanne in the group, and now she might suspect Roxanne of getting too close to Dominik. Now, could Roxanne start flirting with Dom to spark this rivalry? Why not? And if Liv comes back swinging, which side does Raquel take? She's been close to Roxanne since Liv's absence, and a shocking betrayal could flip the script, sending Liv to a babyface turn, or even turning Roxanne into the fan favorite. Who knows? Underneath all this drama lies another simmering feud. Finn versus Dominik. Now don't forget, Dominik pinned Finn at WrestleMania to win the Intercontinental Championship, and that resentment hasn't gone away. If Finn helps Dom regain the title at Survivor Series, what happens next? Could Finn demand a shot at the gold, believing it's easier to beat Dom than Cena? And when JD eventually betrays Finn, does that set up a massive babyface turn for Finn Bálor? Now, I did make a video about Finn Bálor's future babyface turn. I invite you to check it out. It's like a fantasy booking I made, and I think for Finn Bálor fans, you might like it. Now, imagine Finn returning as the Demon at WrestleMania to reclaim the Intercontinental title. Goosebumps. Judgment Day is on the brink of a seismic shift. This faction has already created main event stars. Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, Liv Morgan. And now Dominik and Roxanne Perez are next in line. But the question remains, who turns babyface first? Finn Bálor or Dominik Mysterio? WWE is teasing it, and Dom's growing popularity, and let's face it, Eddie Guerrero vibes make this even more unpredictable. So imagine this. Let's say, like I was saying a little bit earlier, Finn Bálor helps Dom take back the title. Then he wants a shot at the title. Dom gives it, or Pierce gives it to him. Match happens. El Grande Americano comes to help Dominik retain the title. Then Americano asks for a match for the Intercontinental title. And Finn helps Dominik retain, setting up for another match. And at this match, it's JD that betrays Finn, setting up the babyface turn. And then it can lead all the way to WrestleMania, where, as I said earlier, and as I said in my other video, you could have the Demon Bálor face Dominik Mysterio at WrestleMania and win the title. So drop your opinion, drop your thoughts in the comments. Is the future of Judgment Day about redemption or total destruction? Now let's go to the opinion segment. That's it for this week, and thank you for listening to the Wrestling Analyst podcast, Beyond the Bell. If you loved what you heard, smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the action. Got opinions? Share them in the comments. I want to hear your take. So until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and keep going beyond the bell.